Well, we're live now. Hello, everybody. Ann and I are here again, and I have to tell you before we start, guys, last week, all she needed was 30 more viewing hours to get her AdSense account set up. Now, are you ready for this, guys? Drum roll. She needs 7 more viewing hours. So, guys, come on. I need you to step. Go ahead.
Should be within a week's.
Yeah. So if you guys are
hopefully.
watching her, please watch her videos. Please, 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 because all those viewing minutes add up, and then she'll be able to do what I'm doing out here and be paid for it if people want personal messages or whatever. But she will also be able to get paid, most of all, for the ads that you see overlaid our videos. And Google pays us for those. And of course, the more views we get, the more people that watch us, the more money we can make, right? But it's not paying the mortgage. Don't get me wrong. But it's exciting to get that money put into your bank every month, no matter how little or how much it is. It's like, I can remember when it was so little and I was all excited. The first one that went in and I went, oh, guess what? Google paid me. It was like something like, I don't know, $25 or something, right? And I was so excited because it meant I had finally, I felt like, ooh, I finally made it, right? They recognized me and I'm making a little bit off of my ads. So yeah, it's
nice. I mean, I haven't missed a week in 3 years. And, I love to do it. And it's just my thing.
I know.
And just that, I know where you're coming from, Brenda, because you think, oh, we don't need anything. We don't need recognition. No. We don't need anything. No. But just to have that little something, that's so nice, isn't it?
Exactly. So we've already got a super chat here. Erica Duncan. Hi, Erica. Thank you so much. We're just chatting up and we like to just kind of, have this little connection with the room and ourselves because Ann and I don't normally talk throughout the week. She's in England and I'm here in Canada. And so it's always nice when she can come in and we can share things, not just with each other, but with you guys out there too, because we enjoy watching the comments and your conversation that's going back and forth because you guys have learned or you guys have got to know each other. I see. So I'm going to make acknowledgement here. Of course, we've always got our Tammy Bambi. She's our doorkeeper. We've got Kathy's Guided Light Taro. We've got Erica Duncan. We've got Dean. Okay. Dean, he's here too. Secrets of the Red Moon. Did I miss anybody? No, I think we've got Queen's here. Yep. I got Queen down on my list too. So always nice to see you guys. We never know when we start. We say, well, we're going to fly by the seat of our pants and see how many people come in the room. And we just go with the flow. And if we were to do everything we needed to do in an hour, well, we would shut down in an hour. But Ann and I have never just been out here an hour. The cutoff is 2 hours for us, which a lot of other readers would say that's way too long for them.
It's a long time. Yeah. Sometimes I get to 10 o'clock and I think, oh.
Yeah. But also, it's funny how if I'm going to say I'm shutting the chat room down, then bang, people jump in and you get a super chat. Oh, I want a question answered, right? So it's really, we never know. But anyway, we love doing this. We try to do it every week, as you know, and to connect with you guys. And we trust every one of you guys are doing well and you're healthy and everything's good. It's nice to see Kathy. Kathy, I talked to Dean last night. We just chatted briefly, just nice conversation to have with each other and what's going on in our day. And I said to him, I hadn't talked to you in a little while. So I'm hoping you're doing well. And So we try to catch Kathy's Guided Light Tarot, guys. If you're not familiar with her, I think most of us here are, because she usually goes out an hour after we are finished. So when we close at 5, she's going out. So if you ever miss me and you don't, and I haven't answered a question, or you want a different look on it, by all means, please go into Kathy's room and she gives out cards as well. And Dean hasn't been out as often, but him and Kathy used to go out a lot together. Dean's worked with me as well, as you guys know. And so, hi, Yvette, welcome to the room. So anyway, get that name down here. Hi, Damara. There's our Damara, our beautiful songbird. How are you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. And everybody, I trust everybody had a beautiful Thanksgiving. A lot of people traveled to be with family. I know Damara did. and everybody got together with family, and we've had ours. Welcome, Juliet Barrios. Do you know her?
Yes, this lovely lady left a lovely comment on my YouTube channel this week.
So this is Juliet. So Juliet did?
Yes.
Welcome, Juliet. That is wonderful. We've got Wanda Pierce. We love to see new names. Now, the thing is, unless people, keep this name and they leave us a comment on our weekly videos, we don't know who you are. And I've had people come in and say, oh, I've been, I've followed you for years. I've been a subscriber, but we don't know that because YouTube doesn't tell us that. They just give us a number. Oh, you have 50 subscribers this week or whatever the case is, right? So yes, Kathy's saying by all means, anybody that wants to jump on with her, jump on with her. She loves to see new people in her room as well. Kathy's a beautiful reader, and she's an empath as well. She's an intuitive reader as well. She's an amazing person. And so, please feel free to, there's enough for all of us here. But I'm telling you, the minute we get Anne, we're going to have a party and celebrate. The minute we get Anne those 7 hours and she's able to actually officially have her little super chat button at the bottom of the page, and she becomes a member of that Get Paid Club.
Oh.
We're going to jump onto her, go into her room, and maybe it'll be a different day, maybe it'll be the same day, maybe her and I'll alternate, whatever the case is, or because we can't be in two places at once.
No, and I'm going to have another little rehearsal on how to get StreamYard. I want to look at least like I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh,
I've had one little rehearse with it. I've had one little try, but like you're juggling a lot of things. You're reading the chat.
Yeah, anytime you want to use me as a guinea pig to do that, please do. And I've tried to guide you through every step I can guide you through.
I've got the instructions. It's just like you are now. You're talking, you're reading the chat, and you're writing a list.
Yes, it's not hard. In fact, it's easier when there is two of us, because I like to make my guest speaker go first. And when you're going first, I'm watching the chat. I'm trying to write down the name. I'm writing down all the names of the people in my room. And sometimes I can, speak to them. And you don't have that because you're the guest. You have no control over the chat in StreamYard. I think you do on the phone in YouTube. You can leave messages to them. Okay. You can leave links, you can leave anything, but we need to have two things going at once, which I do. Do you?
No.
Oh, well, I have my phone on and it's on YouTube, and I'm watching us on YouTube as well. Okay. And I can, yes. So if you can't, if you went into me live, okay, if you went into Brenda Tarot card readings, and you went into my thing and you hit my lives, you'll see you and I are there.
Right.
Okay.
But so that's another thing to keep an eye on.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not hard, really. No, it's not. It's not hard.
That's 4 things.
But what I'm saying is, as a guest, whenever I'm in anybody else's room, I don't have the privilege to be leaving them messages in StreamYard, but I do on YouTube on my phone. So, there we are. There's you and I right here. Okay. And
there we are. See, I can see the pink sweater.
Yes. The line here. So I can type a message in there. If I'm in, like, you could do that now. If you want, you say somebody said, oh, how do I get a hold of Anne? Well, you can go in and you can go, oh, okay, here's my link. Here's my email. Here's my whatever. You can do that. It'll show up here in StreamYard as well, but you can actually be connected with them. So if I'm doing a reading and somebody says, oh, Anne, and they ask you a question, you can go into that. So if you used it on your iPad, okay, you can have it on your iPad, or you can have it on your iPhone. Okay. So you're on YouTube here, and you're on StreamYard with me, and you're on YouTube with me on your phone or your iPad. So that's all you have to do. So next time, well, we can play with it. Next time we go live, I'll say to you, do you want to have that access? So I'll just go to Brenda Tarot card readings, click on live, right? And then it's going to bring you and I up.
I've never thought of doing that because I'm so excited about reading. I'm so focused on working.
I know.
I don't think about.
Yeah, but you just have to kind of take
Yeah.
yourself from here to here and center yourself and just breathe. It isn't hard. And, they know we're not perfect. I mean, we're only human. We can goof up because you've seen me. Somebody will say, Brenda, did you forget me? You were going to do me. And you'll say, yeah, Brenda, don't forget so-and-so. So that's very helpful. And I don't get upset because we get busy, right? We forget. And this chat line does move at a fairly good speed. So yes. But I have to tell you the one thing you must do when you're on two different things, you must turn the volume off completely on your phone or your iPad because you'll get feedback.
Oh, right.
It's like having two microphones together, right?
Yeah.
So and those are all lessons we've learned, all of us going out live. And it's like, oh my God, I got this echo and feedback. I can hear myself repeating myself. So that's what you have to do. You just stay in the normal volume on your computer with me on StreamYard, and then your phone beside you, turn that volume right off. Okay. You don't need any volume on it, but you can turn and you can look what's going on and but you'll see both here, but you at least now will be able to communicate with those people, even as a guest. Okay. So yeah. Also, Kathy says, open a split. Let's see what Kathy has. Open a split screen YouTube and StreamYard if you're on a PC. Yeah, you can do that as well. But this is so easy. I just keep my iPhone beside me. I turn it off anyway because I don't want anybody clicking on, sending me a text or anything while I'm here with you guys. I don't want to see that happen. So yeah. So anyway, we've got somebody else came in here. I want to make sure I've got you here. Oh, hey, look who's here. Strawberry rhubarb. I always want to say strawberry shortcake. I always want to say that about Sharon. We've got Sean G. So Sean, I saw you come in, sweetie, and I didn't put you in. And we've got Sharon, which is strawberry rhubarb. Okay. All right. Okay. So strawberry rhubarb, Kathy's guided light, and Dean Secrets of the Red Moon. They do not do the 12 zodiac signs and shoot out videos every single week like us other two maniacs do. So but they go live a lot and they pull messages for people, everybody in their room that comes in that they have time to accommodate. That's what they do. So if you like going out and seeing people live and getting messages from them, go see them because they're great. But, us girls here, we're out there like maniacs punching out. I'm punching out 17 videos a week, but you guys have to know why. Okay. We do this because it's a free marketing platform for Ann and I. And that's how we build up subscribers. That's how we get private readings because we have our website connected to our YouTube channel. So somebody says, geez, I love that, whatever, Leo's message by Ann this week. It was so dead on. Maybe I should book an appointment with her. You just click on it and boom, you're in her website and you can click on it and make an appointment. So that's the difference. Okay. We do live once a week. They do lots of lives. They might go, if they're in the mood, they could go out every day of the week if they wanted to. And often they bring in other people with them. And I know that Sharon does, Strawberry Rhubarb. She's a fellow Canadian here. She joins a lot of other groups. She's out there with other people. So if you subscribe on her channel, you're going to see that. If you subscribe on Kathy's and Dean's, you're going to see that if they're and when they're live. So they're good friends of mine, just like Ann is. But Ann and I are a steady, we go out every single Sunday, as you know, to do what we do. So we've got 12 people in the room. So we're going to move along. I've been yakking enough here. You guys are probably getting sick of hearing me. And, but I do love to promote my fellow friends out here. We are a circle and we are a community and we rise by lifting others and anything that I can do. And they know they can ask me anytime to join them. They can come to me and say, can we go out live? It won't be a Sunday, of course, because I'm with Ann, but it could be a week evening, early evening, or whatever the case is. So they know that we share that together. So, okay, let's get on with Erica. Right now we have Erica. So she wants a general. Let's see what we have, Ann. Go ahead. I can yak when you can shuffle. So, hi, Jojo. Nice to see you. All guys are starting to come in again. Always love to see you. And yeah, you guys are great to come in my room. I can't thank you, my fellow readers as well, coming in here for Ann and I. It shows support, and also our regular clients. Wow, we are a community, and we work with people that we know and we like, and we hope that you will too.
Okay. So, Erica, thank you for coming into the room, and lovely to read for you. So, a general reading for you. So the first card out, your overall energy, the Knight of Wands. So expect things to really speed up this week. If things have felt a little bit slow, not anymore. All the knights in my deck have a motorbike. And the Knight of Wands has the fastest one, coming in, flying in with the message to think it through and act with care. So this night says things might happen quite quickly. You might be asked to make sudden decisions or very exciting things. But this night says just take your time. Don't be rushed. Don't be hurried along. You just need to step back, think it all through. Your help or your hurdle is going to be lovely. We've got the Three of Teacups, reason to celebrate. It's good news coming in. It's the Three of Teacups here, social invitations, happiness and positive news. What do you need to focus on? One of the best cards in the deck, the Ten of Coins. So this is happiness, joy, fulfillment. It's very family focused. It's very focused on home life, work life, career, and material life. So this is happiness and joy. It's financial security. It's very grounded energy to do with work, home life, and finances. It's really one of the loveliest cards in the deck. So that's what you're going to be focusing on. How can you help yourself? Get your focus in a good place. This is the Five of Coins. And our little angel, look, she's so focused on this empty piggy bank that she hasn't realized she's sitting on 3 coins and she's got 2 right behind her. She's got everything she needs. All the resources are there. It's just she can't see them because she's just looking in one direction. This is temporary. So this card says, ask for any help if you need it. Step back, take your time. Focus on your strengths. What do you do well? And focus on those. Pulling it all together is you moving forward as part of a team. We've got the coins again. We've got the 10 already. This is the 3. This is teamwork, making the dream work. In order to find this happiness, this fulfillment, this good news, this involves you working with other people. Each of you bringing your expertise to the team. And when everybody works together, that's where the success can be found. So moving forward alongside other people. And the outcome is fabulous. We have the Knight of Wands at the beginning, bringing in the news, really starting the situation off quickly, and you deciding, here's the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a fresh new start, a fabulous opportunity. This is what you could hear about from this Knight of Wands energy coming in. And this card says, what are you waiting for? So this is something that you're really excited about. The Wands, it's a very enthusiastic energy. It's very action orientated. It's exciting. So an exciting new beginning that you're going to think about carefully. It's going to bring joy and happiness, especially where work and home life are concerned. So really be ready to focus on what you do well. Know that you've got this, and moving forward alongside other people as well. So Erica, I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful. Hi, Anne Marie. I just sent you a little message. I was live, but I didn't know if you were available. So nice to see you. You just popped in right away. So it's great. Thanks. I don't know if you got the message or it was just coincidental that you were coming in now. So that's great. Okay. And I sent Gerald a little message too, but he could be having a snooze. He may go in and wake up and go into Kathy's room after us. So he's usually in our rooms. Anyway, I like to let him know because he feels bad when he misses us. Okay. So Erica, thank you again, my darling, for your generous donation and for always trusting Anne and I with our little readings that we give you. So you're all over, coming in with your first card, you've been given the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is indicative of standing up for yourself, defending yourself. Maybe you feel you have to defend something here, protect something, fighting in your corner. This is about taking the high road and being in control. You might feel a little defensive this week, or at this time where you feel you have to stand your ground. Okay. Don't be afraid. No is a full sentence. And you shouldn't have to make explanations when you say no. Okay. You have that right. Coming in next, what you should focus on is, there's two paths that you might be taking. That you've got the Two of Wands, and you could be making a double decision here, or there's two paths that you have to make. There could be options and you're planning them, but you could also be wanting to talk to somebody and communicate with somebody in partnership of some sort. Co-joining with somebody, collaborating with somebody as well. You're waiting in anticipation for something that you've done, but you know what? Keep moving forward. Okay. Don't be afraid to move forward or to speak to someone else and partner up with somebody else when it comes to a project, your job, your career, or maybe even business. In the center position, you've got the World. Okay. Beautiful card. This is, end of one cycle, beginning of another cycle, new beginning. It's a beautiful card. This is success and achievement that could be coming into you in the near future. There could be travel. You may be wanting to pack your bag. You might be planning a trip somewhere, whether it's a short one, a long one, whatever, but you could be wanting to plan a trip and travel as well. You just feel an all over wellness at this time. You've got the King of Cups. He's the perfect choice to have in your life. Compassionate, loving, caring, giving, honest, willing to be there, to be that soft place to land and a shoulder to lean into. I always say he's been there, done it, and has the mettle to prove it. And he steps forward, or she, whoever this is in your life, when you need something, you need help. They do it. They're right there for you. This could be a good friend, a family member, your partner in life, anybody. But this is a wonderful energy that comes into you that says, hey, I'm here to give you a hand. I can help you through this process. By all means, don't be too proud to accept help from somebody, because we can always learn something new and get us through a situation. Now you've got the Six of Cups. This could be, you could be reflective, reminiscing, romanticizing about your past, or this could actually be somebody stepping forward from a distance who's been distanced from you, perhaps. Sometimes this can be the initiation of accepting or giving an apology. This could be closure to a relationship, or maybe social media. You hear me say this all the time. Social media has made it so accessible for us now to connect with people we haven't seen in a long time, or school chums, or whoever. And maybe you had a past romance when you were a kid, puppy love, and life just took you in different directions. And it's kind of fun to reconnect when we're adults now. We can say, oh, remember when? So you could be connecting with somebody. This card is also indicative of being surrounded or working and entertaining children. And that means don't be afraid to get down on the floor and tap into your own inner child and have some fun. Now, I did pull an extra card for you, Erica, and that is from the Messages from the Universe. And the card that flew out was, the past is behind you now. So drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard, and you are currently being worked on. So whatever you've been working on, investing your time in, praying for, meditating, and trying to manifest, the universe says, guess what? It's on its way. Thank you so much, Erica. Now, oh, hi, Charlotte. Welcome. How are you doing? Charlie's Angel Tarot is here too. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi to Anne and I.
Hi, Charlotte. Hope you're doing well, my love.
Yeah. It's nice to see her, because we don't see too much. She's always busy. She's been busy doing her monthlies, her yearlies. She also is pushing out videos as well out here. If you guys are new, please go check out Charlie's Angel Tarot. She's big on TikTok and Instagram, but she started out on this platform. I met her. She was a viewer of mine, and she's out here too. So she's pushing out the yearly. She's pushing out. She also does, guys, teacup leaf reading, which is very, it's not so common. A lot of people aren't doing that. She's gone back to that era where she's got these most beautiful teacups, and she does tea leaf reading. So she uses the cut leaves, and it's quite interesting if you ever want a reading with her like that, or follow her room when she's out live as well. She goes out, on Facebook and YouTube on, if I'm right, correct me, Charlotte, Wednesdays and Fridays. She's out. However, if you're here where I am in North America, I'm in outside of Toronto, Eastern Standard Time. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning when she's there out. But she comes out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, usually on those days and she gives out messages and readings for people as well. So interesting. Okay. So these are all good friends of ours, Anne?
They are all in tonight. That's lovely, isn't it?
All in tonight. They've all showed up. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing, we did Erica. Let's see who else we've got here. The next one is, if I'm correct, is JoJo. Where are you, JoJo, my darling? There you are, JoJo. Okay, so JoJo's here. A super chat. Now, JoJo, let me go back. Did you leave a message as to what you want us to focus this reading on? Or, oh, here we are. Okay. Hoping you both are well. What's up for the next 2 weeks? Okay, thank you. I didn't catch that when I saw you pay. Okay. What's happening for the next 2 weeks? All righty. Okay, so Charlotte says Facebook Wednesday morning and YouTube Wednesday night and TikTok Thursday morning. Okay, so there you go, guys. She's posted that. So if you want to follow her out there, you can follow her out there. And that's her name on YouTube. Pardon me, on Facebook, Charlie's Angel Taro. Okay. All right. So, yeah.
So, JoJo, your reading. Thank you for coming into the room. Lovely to read for you. So, a general for the next 2 weeks. So the first card is the 7 of Teacups. This is all about you making wise choices and decisions. And if we look at the card, our lovely angel, look, she's stepping back and she's got 7 teacups to choose from. Now, most of them have lovely things in, like a bar of chocolate or a butterfly, but there's a little one down here with a grumpy gingerbread man in it, and she doesn't want to choose him. So she's stepping back and she's looking at all her options carefully first before deciding. She's getting rid of any doubt and any negative thoughts and any self-sabotage and any self-criticism. Any negative thoughts, look, are here in this little red balloon on this card. She's just about to pop it with a pin because she's had a new delivery from the self-belief company saying, yes, I can. So this is the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords card. So this needs to be you really choosing and then really motivating yourself, staying motivated, and really focusing on self-belief, you being your own little cheerleader, because the Star card is next. This is one of the best cards in the whole deck, card 17. It's you being recognized and appreciated for everything you do. It's recognition, it's appreciation, it's success. It's our lovely angels here are wishing on a star. Things that they've been hoping for and dreaming of coming into view. So that's the success that comes with this. So it's looking really good. The 2 mindfulness things are the Justice card. So this could mean that things falling in your favor. If you're ready for a decision on something, this is absolutely lovely. This also asks you to do what you know is the right thing to do. Trust your moral compass. That's what she's doing on the card. Look, she's following her moral compass. So she's focusing on honesty, integrity, fairness, wisdom, justice, all those lovely qualities. And she's leaving behind the 15 ego card anything that's weighing her down and holding her back. That's just what she's doing here. All these heavy rocks are things like doubt and fear and guilt and self-criticism, self-sabotage, negativity, or worse still, somebody else's negativity. Leave that where it is. And she's picked up these balloons, which are so much lighter. And look, the road in front of her is free. There's no obstacles there because she's focusing on self-belief, optimism, positivity, and confidence. It's a lovely reminder from this Eight of Pencils that says, yes, you can. Believe in yourself. So choose carefully. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do this, because the Star card is here bringing the success and recognition. And here you are, leaving something that you don't need anymore and making your decisive move, doing what you know is the right thing to do. So, Jojo, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful, Anne. So I'm going to take this moment because there are a couple of new people in our room. Stay in the room, because when we finish doing our paid, donated super chats, we will be going on. I will be going back to my list. Okay. As you entered the room, to give you out, we always pull a couple of cards, general cards, for anybody that stays in our room. So you're eligible to get that. If you leave, you won't get that. So please stay in the room to the end if it's possible, and you could receive just a general card pull. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Jojo, you might be struggling with something here. You've got the Seven of Wands. Again, don't give up, okay? This is a card that says you could be standing up for your beliefs, pushing yourself forward, defending yourself, and things like that. Okay. You might be struggling with something here, overburdening yourself. There might be a lot of things on your, like you're having to get a lot of things done at once. Try to be mindful, Jojo, of your time management. Be sure you write everything down, because you don't want to slip up and miss something. You may feel overburdened or overloaded with responsibility that can bring on stress problems. So try to not put so much weight on your shoulders right now. And because you just don't want to feel saddled down at this time. Try to just do a little bit, tiny bit more better time management, and make sure you prioritize those things that are most important, Jojo, that you get done. You don't want to get stressed out over this. Now, you got some great cards here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, and I say that's walking in your garden of abundance. You're almost there to the Ten of Pentacles, right? And this is about keeping your eyes and your mind open to something new or different coming in. If a door of opportunity presents itself, Jojo, don't be afraid to go through that. Okay. This is about you succeeding. Very soon you're going to be able to put your feet up, because when we get the nine is so close to the 10 of Pentacles, feeling independent, feeling successful, financial stability as well. This is the great card of independence, independent and wealth. This is a card that says, if you are thinking of opening up a passive business or a website or something, it could be lucrative. You could succeed at that. She is the entrepreneur. She's successful. Next to her is the Nine of Cups. So you got two of them here. And this next to the Nine of Cups is the 10, and that is the happy ever after card. So, you know what? He sits here cool, calm, and collected. He knows everything that's behind him because he's done all his homework, and he's able to sit there and go, yeah, I got it now. So, this is about wishes coming true. All right. This is about realizing your dreams and your happiness are about to happen for you. It's a card of abundance again and rewards again. It's beautiful. So stay high in your self-esteem and your confidence at this time. You're very close to receiving something that you've been working hard for and praying for. And it may come in because you got the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is that card of celebrating. So getting together with family, friends, colleagues, whoever, okay? You're definitely going to want to get together. Sometimes it's reunions and things like that as well, or parties and socializing. I mean, let's face it, we're in December. This tends to be the month of doing things like that. And we're free now to get out there and circulate ourselves. So it could be anything. It could be an invitation you're getting to an engagement party, a wedding, a baby shower, anything. But you could be celebrating something that you need to pat yourself on the back for too. Now, your message here from the universe is this: comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which will always unfold in divine timing. Your time will come, and it's coming soon. According to these cards, they're excellent cards for success coming into you and what you've been wanting to happen coming to fruition. It's beautiful. Hi, Kit Kat. Thank you for coming in. I'll get you down here. I haven't seen you in forever. Holy moly, Kit Kat, you go way back with me. If you're the same girl I'm thinking of, you and your daughter, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen you in ages. So it's so nice to see you in my room. Okay, so we're going to go back to the beginning. And Tammy, we're going to give you some cards. Tammy, okay, because you're in the room here. You're always in the room. You're my doorkeeper and my moderator. I have a few moderators here. Charlie's one, and anybody in the blue, you're moderators of mine, and you have the ability to. Yes, it's you. It has been long. So nice. See, I didn't forget you because that's a name that I love. And I think when I first met you, I says, "Oh, Kit Kat's one of my favorite chocolate bars." But my sister-in-law's name is Catherine with a K, and we always called her Kitty or Kit Kat. So anyway, so Tammy, go ahead. Whatever you want to give Tammy.
Okay.
So Tammy, we're going to pull 3 cards. You can take them as past, present, future, or any way you want to take them. Okay. That's what we do for. See, guys, if you stay in the room, there's 16 of you in here. You're eligible to get a general card pull. If you have a personal question, then that's when you go down and you hit that super chat button and donate.
Okay, so Tammy, thank you so much for being our gatekeeper. It's absolutely so appreciated every week. Thank you so much. So, for starters with you, we've got the 2 of Teacups. So this is about conversations. It's about discussions. Here you are talking things over with somebody. And it's principally about really clear communication. So it's speaking and listening, and make sure that you're making sure that you clearly understand one another. Because the movement forward is here. This is the Chariot card. This shows up if things have felt a little bit slow, maybe, or you felt a little bit stuck. Not anymore. This is the movement forward. But it's a movement forward that's done mindfully. It's done with balance. It's done with discipline. So you're going to talk things over, be absolutely crystal clear about something. And then here's you move forward. And this could happen quite quickly. This Chariot doesn't mess about. It's really forward momentum energy. And your final card is another 2. So we've got 2 2s. This is partnerships, working together with other people. And this is the 2 of Wands. And it's exactly that. It's when our 2 little angels here, it's only when they work together that the success can be found. So this is about positive partnerships. It's about making you move forward, but not just by yourself. You're going to have somebody helping you. You're going to have somebody alongside you. And the one suit is very enthusiastic. It's very action orientated. It's exciting. So a positive, lovely move forward. You're going to do it carefully, mindfully, and know exactly where you're going. So, Tammy, I hope that makes sense.
Beautiful. Okay. Tammy, I'm reading yours, but Real Country Woman, you're next up. Okay. So this is for Tammy. I'm going to just make sure I have Tammy's name here. Okay. She's got Charlie there. She's saying hi to Charlotte, but I know she's here. Tammy, you're the star. You're out there letting the world know who you are and what you're made of. This is a card of dreaming big, reaching for the stars, believing that miracles can happen. Okay. I always say you're the headliner on your own stage. You have that ability to go out there and let the world know what you're made of and who you are, standing in your own truth and integrity. This is about recognition and feeling inspired and, having the faith to go through something here and know that it's possible. Your dreams can come true. You're the star. Step up there and dream big. Coming in next, you have this beautiful Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is often in some book representations, the knight that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. You could possibly fall madly in love. But I like to look at this individual, brings something to the table of life that makes us feel we love this that's coming in. So this is a card that says you could also be receiving an invitation to go to a wedding or something like that as well. So it's a card of, following your heart too. Now, the next card you've got, your message from the universe is, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've had this before, Tammy. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all you already have. And Tammy, I know that's you. And I know that you are grateful. I know that you're a girl that walks with spirit, not ego. And you have been through some rough times. Nobody knows how hard. And you've come through them. So don't beat yourself up or get these down moments where you think that you haven't, because you have. Thank you, Tammy, for always being here for Anne and I. Okay, Real Country Woman, if you're here, I need you to step up because we can do your reading. If not, we're going to move on to Kathy. Kathy, are you still here, my friend? Kathy, come on, Kathy, step up here. Let us know you're here. Okay. Oh, that's Charlie. Sorry. The three of them are in here, and also Dean's here too. So I just clicked on the wrong one. So let me go back here. Kathy was my, oh, yeah, there she is, Kathy. Kathy, are you here, my darling? Step up. You're going to get a couple of messages here. Calling Kathy, ring, ling, ling. There used to be somebody that used to do a live, and he actually had a button he pushed, and you could hear a phone ringing, ring, and that meant we're calling you, calling Kathy. So he's laughing. Yeah, is she here? No. Okay, because if she's not, guess what, Dean, you're next. So if she had to go somewhere, but that's okay. If she comes back, we'll read her too. So we're going to move on now to Dean. Okay.
Dean.
Kathy hasn't showed up yet, and neither has Real Country Woman. So we have to see when they show up again. Oh, that was Taro Stash Gerald. Yeah, he had this. I wondered how he had this button option. I don't know what app he had, but it was awesome. And there's another guy out there who does Nick Nimmin. He goes out there and he talks about how to escalate YouTube channels and so on. And if somebody sent him a super chat, you would hear this voice go, super chat. And it was just like that. It was really loud. And we'd all go, whoa, what's that? He had this button too. And it let everybody know, and it flashed it up on the screen that somebody made a super chat to him. So it's funny. You're washing dishes. Okay, well, I'll forgive you. We're going to do, okay. So yeah,
we're doing Dean.
We're doing Dean, and then we'll go back to Kathy. Okay. So
okay.
Dean stepped up. So that's okay, Kathy. I'm glad you're here, honey. We'll let you wash dishes.
So Dean, for you, we've got the 8 of coins to start with. And this is all about you taking care of those small details. It's dotting the I's, crossing the T's. It's reading the small print and then reading it again. Those tiny little final details are the things that really make the difference. So you really do need to be conscious of that at the moment. Really be sure that you're reading things thoroughly and taking care of all those details, because the 7 of Teacups is next. It's this card of choices showing up again. You might have more than one option in front of you, and you need to know the finer points of them all so you can make a decision. So here she is standing back, looking at all her options carefully, because most of these are lovely, but there's this grumpy little gingerbread man at the front, and she doesn't want to choose him. So take your time, step back, look at the details, read as much as you can about it, because your final card is fabulous. We've got the King of Pencils, King of Swords showing up. An authority figure in the deck. This king has learned all their lessons, and they're very much in a situation now where they're motivating other people, helping other people, advising other people. And this King of Pencils here is very well educated in really complex paperwork. So it could be a lawyer, an accountant, a solicitor, it could be a financial advisor, somebody who could give you really professional advice to help you make your decisions. This could also be you stepping up into this leadership role. And if we look on the card, look, this lovely king here is public speaking. They're in a position of authority, teaching, lecturing, helping other people, giving advice, coaching. So this could well be you stepping up to the lectern and sharing all of your knowledge, all of your wisdom professionally to help motivate and guide other people. So I hope that resonates, Dean, and thank you for coming into the room.
Okay, Dean, this is for you. I know you guys are seeing Kathy, but she's next. But this is Dean. Guess what? You got the tower. You know what that means, my friend? Something suddenly has happened, or it's about to happen. And the reason it's going to happen is because you see the truth in a situation. There's no more, you don't need to go behind the veil and do your research. Something gets surfaced here. You see something in truth and clarity. This is you starting over, rebuilding a brand new foundation. Something wasn't on steady ground to begin with, my darling. And like I say, don't build a house on sand, right? It isn't a firm foundation. So something suddenly is about to happen, or it already has. You and I spoke yesterday, and here it is. The truth is revealed. This is about you being able now to see the truth, that aha moment, boom, the light went on, and you're heading, and you have a clear sight line now to just shirk off that energy that you were doubtful about. You now know where you stand. Now, coming in with that, very interesting card. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life, my darling boy. So, interesting cards, Dean. Those are what you got. Okay. All righty. Okay, so we have Kathy now. All right. Kathy, wipe your hands off if you're doing the dishes. Come and hear your message or put your earbuds in. Okay, so we got Kathy. Next, we've got Queen. Queen, step up and say you're here if you are. And Yvette, step up and say you're here if you are. Okay, so that we can give you guys a message.
Okay, Kathy, thank you so much for coming into the room. It's lovely to read for you. So 10 of Wands is your first card. So this says the difficult times are over with, the stressful times are over with, but it's asking you to take a rest and take a break. Our lovely angel here, look, she's got her feet up and she's having a pot of tea, not just a cup. She's having the whole thing. And she's reading a book saying rest and relax. So this is a card where you gather your energies again, ready for your next move. Stay positive and focus on what could go right. Very often we are programmed to do just the opposite. And this is the 9 of Pentacles telling us this. Look, she's only focusing on the things that are working. So really choosing her thoughts carefully, going with what works and focusing on that. And then here you are, we've got this King of Pentacles again. I did shuffle, you could see me shuffling. This is the card of an authority figure in the tarot, someone who's learned all their lessons and is now in a position to share knowledge and wisdom with other people. This is the card, look, she's speaking through a microphone. She's public speaking, she's giving messages, she's giving help, she's giving advice, she's giving motivation. And very often from a place where this lovely king, again, is a professional, very well-educated in finances, law, fine paperwork that we perhaps wouldn't be dealing with every day. So a senior figure there, stepping up with this wonderful help advice. I always see this king as a real motivator, motivation speaking, really getting out there and helping people. So Kathy, I hope that resonates. And it looks like Brenda's got the same card.
I have 2 kings. I have the King of Cups and I have the King of Pentacles.
And I've got the King of Swords.
Yeah. So you
3 men.
3 men. Ooh, look out. Boy, oh boy, Kathy, you're going to be busy. Anyway, we've got the King of Cups. You know, he's the loving, kind, compassionate individual. Been there, done it, as I say, has the metal for it. Somebody could be stepping forward, be a soft place for you to land, male or female. This is a person here who steps up and kindly wants to give you wise counsel and advice. And they do it because they truly care for you. Okay. So I always say, lucky are we when we have this king enter our life. This could also be if you're looking, well, you're not, you're married. Okay. Don't go there. You've got the King of Pentacles next, Kathy. You know that's the Midas touch. You could land in a pile of it and come up smelling like a rose now. Things are starting to shift. I see you having a more positive outlook on life in general and the things that you're doing and planning in your life. They're making you feel more positive. And when we get that way, then we attract this abundance to us. This could be somebody you're dealing with in finance of some sort, but this is somebody here who is control of his finances as well. But this is a card that says, if doors of opportunity present themselves, I wouldn't hesitate. I would confidently raise your chin and you square your shoulders off and go through those doors, Kathy. Your card coming in from the universe messages is, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. There's your King of Cups. There's your King of Pentacles. What you gonna do, Kathy? Let me know. Interesting. Okay, Queen, here you are, my darling. Thank you. We're going to pull some cards for you. Thank you again for always being in our room every single week. Pretty much every single week. If we don't see you, we miss you. Don't we? Yeah. We often chat after for a few minutes before Anne has to go to bed, and we'll say, no, we didn't see this one, and we didn't see that one. I hope they're okay. And then bang, you're in the next week. So yeah, just as long as you guys are on your feet and you're healthy and happy, that's all Anne and I care about. Yeah. Well, we know I have my King of Cups. Okay.
All right. So, Queen, your first card here, the Page of Wands. So this is about information coming in. The pages all bring a message. They are messengers. And in my deck, all of them have little envelopes somewhere on the drawing. Now, this one has loads of envelopes, lots of information coming in. So it could be new information, good news, positive change, you manifesting something that you've been working on, it coming into view, positive news, brand new ideas. Listen out and watch out for this information coming in. The Chariot then gives you that movement forward. The Chariot comes in with a real momentum, a push forward. It's a card of progress. Look how easily she's gliding across the ice here. She's just pushed and away she goes. But she's also doing it in a balanced way. She has to stay balanced on these little ice skates. So she's got to stay balanced and she's got to stay mindful. So this is a fast movement forward, but with balance, with discipline. It's going to be something that's well thought out. This isn't a rash move forward, and it certainly isn't rushed. It might be quick, but it's not done hastily. The Strength card says, you've got this, you are ready. It's time for you to step up and speak up and say what it is that will work for you. So this is all about being assertive. Now, it's also about being kind at the same time. So saying no, thank you is a full sentence. This will work better for me. This isn't working quite as well. I'd rather do this, thank you. These are all ways of being assertive and kind and helping you make this decisive move forward. So, Queen, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Great. Okay. I'm just trying to write a few names down here so you guys know who's next. Okay. And if you're here, we know tomorrow you're here. If you're here, please let us know. Okay. All right. So, Queen, you've got two major arcana. You have the Hierophant and the Empress. The Hierophant is about possibly joining new groups. So, you're getting associated with other people, tapping into higher self, tapping into your intuitiveness and your spirituality. This is the card that says you could be wanting to do, you could be doing things in a traditional way, but maybe you want to, flip the status quo on its head and change those ways if they're not working for you. I think also this could have to do with the church. If you're being invited to some sort of an event at a church, a wedding, anything like that could happen too. But the Hierophant is you getting together with like-minded people to join together and to collaborate together. The next card you've got is the Empress. This is about you doing your research, wanting beautiful things in your life. The Empress is that element where what she nurtures, she brings to fruition and she makes grow. Okay. So don't be afraid to do your research, to do your homework, to stay focused on a goal you really want to see happen. She loves beautiful luxuries in life, and she's learned how to be patient and work towards them to achieve them. Okay. remember her counterpart, her partner is the emperor, and he's logical and organized, and he gets everything going. He's in the seat of power. Now, coming in with your other message here from the universe, you've got, just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. There's your patience card, and there's a divine, right? Beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Queen. All right, so hi, Leslie. Welcome to the room. Write your name down. Are you new? Oh, she's from New Zealand. Wow.
She gets the prize for traveling the furthest.
Yeah. Wow.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It is. I love hearing from people where they're from. Oh, Helen, I didn't see you. Helene. All right, let's get up here and do you as well. She's in France. Oh, you're still in France, right? You haven't gone to England again? Are you still in France? Okay, so thank you, Queen. All right, so we're calling Yvette. Ring, ring, ring. If you're here, step up. If not, we're going on to Damara. So Damara, you get the next. You got the card drawn. So let's go with Damara.
Are we going with Damara?
I'm going with Damara, and if Yvette shows up, we'll do Yvette. Okay, so we're gonna go with Tamara. Here you go. All right. See, I'm glad Tamara said hello to Helene, because I didn't see her step in, and she's on the list now. All righty. Good show.
Right.
Tamara
just mentioned that it's the new moon as well, which it is.
Yeah, that's what Charlotte was saying. It is. It's the new moon.
So lovely, fresh new start, something new. So Damara, thank you for coming in. What a pleasure to read for you. So first card for you, Knight of Teacups. So in charge is this knight on this motorbike. So this is fast moving energy. The Knight of Teacups says, just stay balanced. And here she comes in, flying in on this motorbike, and there's gravel flying up from this back wheel. She's going a bit fast. And she's bringing the message to just slow it down. Just go steady. It's lovely. That just reminds me, every time I say that, that's what my dad used to say to me, especially when I've just learnt to drive. Just go steady, Anna. Just go steady. So this is for you. Just go steady. The Emperor shows up next. This authority figure in the deck, a major arcana card. And this Emperor says, time for you to get organized, make plans. It's time to get everything ready. Now, the Emperor, at a moment's notice, is ready to go because everything is planned in advance. So here you are, stepping up into this role, and you're asked to prepare, get ready, make your plans, make your detailed plans, and get things organized. Because the King of Pencils is showing up again. Something about this card tonight. This is the third time this card's come out. And I am shuffling. So again, an authority figure, bringing in the precise details of things. This clear thinking, logical, direct King. If you want a straight answer to a straight question, you'll certainly get that from this King of Pencils. Very well educated in fine paperwork, complex paperwork, finances, legal issues, contract, job contract, the small print of all of that. This King is here to help you decipher it all and understand it. This King also steps up to the microphone and shares wisdom and knowledge with other people that they've had to learn. It's spreading the joy, it's spreading, information, helping people, and really motivating other people to take action and helping them. So it says on the front of the lectern here, advice, motivation, and balance. So this is somebody, it could be you stepping up, giving out this lovely, helpful advice. It could be somebody coming in to help you with these detailed plans, because things could be happening quite quickly that you just need to take steady, take a step at a time, get organized, learn all you need to learn, get all the advice you can before making your move. So, Damara, I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful. Okay, so I want to read something because I asked Elaine, cousin, because you and I do readings on her quite often. She says, I'm staying in France for now. I have been offered the manager position at the Crystal/Tarot shop. Love it. Starting in January. Also just found a room in a student's flat share and moved there yesterday. So I just said, that's really good news. Elaine, I'm glad you let us know that because you know, we were unsure what you were going to do. You were unsure what you were going to do. So, and you know, you can always go back to England, but if you find your niche there, we want you to be there because I know that was what you wanted to happen. So hopefully this works out good for you. Okay. All right, Damara, you know, you're climbing that hill. You're not quite there. You're trying to balance something here. You want to move away from a situation and go in a new direction, but you're in the planning process. You're not there yet. It's the card of just breathe in, breathe out, balance, okay? Take yourself to center and plan this move. You're prepared as long as you continue to do your research and find out what you need to know about this new offer, option, or new direction you're going in. You've got the Magician, and that's clear and concise energy message saying you've got everything that you need at your fingertips right now to go after what you want. Okay, so the universe and the powers that be and the spirit saying, hey, girl, you got it. So don't be afraid to go after what you want. It could be in the form of time, effort, support, or maybe even extra additional material funds to help you move forward. So go after your goals. Okay, don't be afraid. You got everything you need. All right. Messages from the universe says, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Okay? Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. You need to be happy now. Okay? So that's your messages that you've got. Beautiful, Damara. Thank you for always being here and supporting us in our room.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what I said was our next ones were Juliet, Wanda, and Sean G. I haven't heard from Juliet, Sean G, or Juliet Barrows. So you three girls, if you're here, one of you got to step forward to give you a card. If you don't step forward, you miss out on this free messages. Okay. So I think Sean G should still be here. She hangs in. So we got Juliet Barrett. There you are. Okay, sweetheart. There you are. Okay. So what I do is I just put little X's next to the ones that don't step forward, and the ones that do, they get the little check mark. So Sean, you're here. Okay. I am at D-Day for my show. Yeah, I know you're going to be getting up there on the stage and you're going to be doing your show. I can't wait to see it. Is it going to be on Facebook as the other shows are tomorrow? Or is this a different platform you're going to be on? I thought it was on the Sugar Bar stage platform.
Okay, so Sean, nice to see you again in the room. Thank you for coming in. So,
okay. Some people will scream.
We have got the Wheel of Fortune as your first card, number 10. This is lovely. A move forward. This is momentum. This is progress. This card shows up if you felt a little bit stuck. Look how easily our lovely angel can pick up this wheelbarrow and just move forward just like that. But she's filling it full of all her gifts, her talents, positivity, optimism, all the lovely qualities that she wants to take forward with her. So a positive move forward. Take your time, think it through, just have a break. This is what this Four of Pentacles is about. Our lovely angels, look, they've just got the feet up and they're having a cup of tea. They're having a rest. And it looks like nothing's happening, but actually, when you have a rest and you leave that space, that's where the inspiration finds you. You're much more open to hear the prompts of the universe and the whispers of your angels. So having a break, having a rest, this movement forward is coming. So just take your time with that, because the Ace of Wands is your final card. And this is new start, opportunity here right now. What are you waiting for? It's literally that fast. So a fast move forward to a fresh new start. Now the Wand suit is very exciting. It's enthusiastic. It's very action orientated. It's all about doing. So a lovely fresh start, moving forward to that without a doubt. But you're going to do so. You're going to think about it. You're going to take your time and get ready for this exciting new opportunity. It might seem like at the moment nothing's happening. Just wait. Honestly, it really is just around the corner if you haven't seen it already. So, Sean, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Okay. Sean. Again, thank you so much for coming in the room. Okay. The 9 of Wands shows up. Don't roll over. Don't give up. Okay. This is a card of pushing forward. Often, the powers that be out there, often we feel there's forces that want to, force our hand to give up on something. Don't do that. You're going to succeed because you are not going to give up. Okay. What it's going to bring you is a new opportunity and a new offer with the Ace of Wands. So with the 9, you're defending something. You're holding your space. You're not going to roll over and give up. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Look at with the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, she is the Ace of Wands as well. This is wonderful new opportunity presenting itself. And you have the freedom now to go after what you want because you don't give up. Okay. So this could be an opportunity that gets your creative juices flowing. This could be anything, could be career related, anything that you want to see come to fruition. This opportunity is going to present itself, and all because you didn't roll over and give up on it. You might have been waiting for this to come in, and you're going to see it come in. Now, the next card you've got is what is meant for you won't pass you by. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Okay. So I think there's a new opportunity coming in for you. So if you're waiting for something to happen, don't give up, Sean. Okay. Hang in there. Okay. Hang in there. Okay. So we've got Sharon, strawberry, rhubarb. Carol, if you're here, Sharon, step up. Say howdy, howdy do. And we've got Jojo and Kit Kat. So Sharon, hi, Wanda, welcome. Sharon, if you're here, let me know and we'll give you some cards. I'm going to get Wanda down. Okay, so that's 3 of you have called. Sharon, Jojo, and Kit Kat. If you guys are in the room, there's still 4. There you are, my darling. Okay. Okay, there's Sharon. All righty. And if Jojo's there and Kit Kat's there, step up and let me know you're here if you want a message. If not, we're going to Anne Marie. Okay. Let me know if you're here, Anne Marie. Okay.
Okay, so Sharon, thank you for coming into the room. So your first card, Ace of Wands, here it is again. This is lovely, a fresh new start, a new opportunity to do something different, something that you're really excited about. The Wands are very action-orientated, enthusiastic, very positive, very exciting. So the opportunity for a fresh new start. Do something about it when you notice it. This 7 of Coins is about doing the groundwork. And here she is, look, planting these little seeds. And then no need to worry. No, the success will come later on. But she can't have the flowers if she doesn't plant the seeds. So this is very much taking action on something. Probably this fresh new start, very likely. When it's the coin suit, it could have to do with work, with career, with hobbies, with areas of study, with finances even, home life, work life, financial life. And the next card is a 7 as well. So we've got 2 sevens. It's all about wisdom and bringing wisdom into practice. And this 7 of pencils, 7 of swords, says it's time to leave the old ways behind. And our lovely angel, she's looking at the signpost, and it's got 2 directions, and it says focus on your needs or your plans, or better still, both. They're the only options that she's got. So it's time for you to focus now on what you would like to do, what you need. Time to make your plans, because very often we make decisions and choices based on what we think other people expect of us, or what other people think we ought to do. Sharon needs to be front of the queue now and making this exciting new start, doing something that suits you down to the ground. So, Sharon, I hope that resonates and makes sense for you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Sharon, you're starting off on something brand new. You got the Fool card and you're nobody's fool. You're taking a leap of faith and going after something brand new. This is about having that freedom and to be your original, authentic self and go after something. Don't be afraid, but it's also the card of being prepared, okay? You know what I always say? Don't jump off that cliff until you check your parachute. And that means you need to get all the information on this topic or this subject or this new endeavor that or event that you're getting involved in. Okay. So Sharon, make sure you do your research on something coming in. You're working hard on something and you're waiting to see the rewards come in for what you did do. Okay. This is the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles is, things coming together, things, coming into, into fruition, your hard work paying off. So you're going to see some success coming in. You're manifesting your goals big time too. Sharon, or I can see that happening right now. What you're nurturing is going to grow. So this is really good energy. Your next card is, your final card is, things are going to be turned in your favor. Look at that. See, people that were against you all of a sudden will be, for you, your ideas and your creativity. Promotions, contracts are going to come into your hands. Something's happening here, my friend. You're going to end up seeing success. Wow. Beautiful. Loving it. Real Country Woman is back here again, or she's still here. We missed her way back. She was the second one after Jenny. So we're going to do Real Country Woman because she's always in our room supporting us. So then we'll go on to do JoJo hasn't stepped forward. So we're going to do Anne Marie after her. Okay.
So Real Country Woman.
Yeah. Thank you. Sharon says our cards are in sync. Okay, so great. Yeah, you got something happening that's really going to be lucrative.
Wow. Right. Okay. So here we are. We're starting off with the 2 of Teacups for you. This is about conversations, discussions, talking things over. And the real important thing is that you clearly understand each other. This is the card of clarity in communication. So any discussions and conversations right now, this week, you need to be clear that you listen as well as speak and you both understand each other clearly. The King of Pencils shows up again. Cannot be. How many times has this card come out tonight? Maybe the 4th time.
No, it's just crazy, isn't it?
There's something going on for the best reason possible, because this King of Pencils, King of Swords, is a real motivator.
Yeah.
Clear, direct, logical, clear thinking, straight to the point. Very often helping people with complex paperwork, legal issues, contractual issues, finances. This is the person that you would turn to for that expert advice. It could also be you stepping up into this role of helping, motivating, coaching other people from a senior viewpoint. Look, they're at elect and public speaking. It's that sort of energy. And your 3rd card, another king. This time the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. This king, senior figure again, brings in success, opportunity. Whatever this king turns their hand to is successful. Known as the Midas Touch King. This king has learned how to be successful. They've had to do that. And now they're sharing this knowledge. A lot of sharing knowledge and wisdom going on in this reading. Now, the King of Coins is very much associated with work life, career, home life, finances, and stepping up in those arenas to give you help, advice. Very much a grounded energy. This king will give you the how-to plan. This king will give you the what you need to do, what you need to be aware of. And this King of Coins sort of grounds it and comes in and says, right, this is your step-by-step plan that you need to be putting together. So talk it over. Get the complex, complicated advice, motivation that you need. And then this lovely King of Coins comes in and says, right, now it needs grounding in a step-by-step plan. And very often they are here to help you with that. So I hope that resonates. And thank you so much.
Okay, real country woman. I'm glad you came back. It's odd that you disappeared, but you went off radar, so we bypassed you, but I'm glad you came back to say you're here. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. That is fertility, prosperity, being able to, we call her Mother Earth. She has the ability to plant her seeds, but the patience to realize everything has a gestation period, waiting for that fruition, those crops to come in. So you could be preparing yourself to do something, putting out those little seeds and waiting for them to grow. This is a good thing. Don't be afraid to plant those seeds and expect something coming in. She's very successful in business and finance. It's a card of abundance. Coming in next, you could be connecting with somebody, Six of Cups, somebody from your past, somebody from a distance, somebody who may live geographically a distance from you or became distant in general. This is a card that says you could be reconnecting with them. Maybe you're going to share something. You're going to have a laugh, go out for a coffee. Maybe it's somebody from your past that you had a really nice relationship and all of a sudden they resurface and say, hey, it's nice to see you out here on social media. Let's meet up or have a chat. So this is connecting, but also you could be entertaining or being in the company of children. Tap into your inner child now. This is important that you kick up your heels and have some fun. You could just maybe being nostalgic and maybe you're romanticizing and thinking about things in your past as well. Your third card you've got here, Messages from the Universe, says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and maybe even angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. Okay, you're planting the seeds to move forward towards something new here that could be lucrative for you. All right. Okay, beautiful. All right, thanks for coming back and letting us know you're here. So our next one is Jojo hasn't shown, so we're going to do Anne Marie, because Anne Marie said, yes, I'm here. Where are you? She's here somewhere. Anne Marie, I'm trying to find you here so I can put your name up. There you are. There's my beautiful friend, Anne Marie. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you.
So, Anne-Marie, thank you for coming into the room again. Lovely to read for you. So we have 2 out of 3 major arcana cards. So this is a lovely, strong energy. First one is the Justice card. So this could mean that a decision falls in your favor. It generally means, though, it's asking you to do what you know is the right thing to do. And here our lovely angel, look, she's following her moral compass. So focusing on honesty, integrity, fairness, wisdom, all of those beautiful qualities. So we've got the Justice card showing up. We've then got the Wheel of Fortune, things moving forward all of a sudden. this card showing up if things have felt a little bit slow or a little bit stuck. At a moment, this lovely angel can pick up and move forward effortlessly. What she's doing here is she's filling this little barrow with all the lovely qualities, her gifts, her talents, everything she does well. She's filling this full of the beautiful qualities of enthusiasm, positivity, inspiration. Absolutely beautiful qualities. So moving forward towards the Four of Wands, which is stability. It's happiness, it's joy, it's you being appreciated for everything you do and all that you are. It's a card of celebration. Here, our lovely angel, look, she's been given a lovely bunch of flowers and a thank you balloon. She's receiving with grace and with gratitude. It's absolutely beautiful energy. So, Anne-Marie, I hope that resonates with you.
Okay. Oh, these are interesting, Anne-Marie. Okay. Here we go, Anne-Marie. Interesting. I love this when the death card shows up. You got the Hangman first, so. Okay, you're hanging in limbo. We know that, right? You're waiting for something to happen and it hasn't happened yet. Holding your ground. But you're planning something here. So stay positive and keep planning for that outcome that you want. Make those preparations. Do what needs to be done to clear the space for this to come into your life, okay? Now, it's going to come because something's going to end and a new beginning is going to happen. You've got the death card. We know that that's transition, going through something new, starting something new life, new focus, a new phase in your life. But this is closing doors behind you to the past, letting it go. Okay, not holding on to it anymore, letting it go, and you get this brand new, fresh start to open doors of opportunity and be happy. Now, coming in with your final card, you've got, don't be afraid to say, I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt, I love you, or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So I know you're not like that. I know that when you love somebody, you tell them you love them, you're not holding back. So that's the message, basically. Okay. So if something's going to come to an end and the wait's going to be over. So yes, thank you, God. Okay. Right. The next one coming in is Kat, if you're here. If you're not, Elaine, you want a message here? I see, Leslie, all I get is the super stickers when clicking the money, maybe as I'm in the other side of the world. Where on the other side of the world? Everybody.
I think, is Leslie in New Zealand?
Oh, Leslie, are you in New Zealand? Can they not get super chat over there? I don't know. Yeah, usually, when you click on it, then you can submit your money. Hi, Stephanie. You can submit your money and you can do it with your Visa, your whatever, your PayPal, whatever you want to do. Yeah, she's in New Zealand. I don't know, Leslie. So she says let me see this. When she clicks on the money, I get super stickers when I'm clicking on the money. Okay, so if you get a super sticker, can you show it in money, or is it just a picture, a funny picture? I don't know about that. You can submit money through the super sticker and we'll still give you a reading if that works. You can try that. Okay. See if you click on the super sticker, if it allows you to submit an amount. Okay. Regardless of that, Leslie, you're in the room, you're on the list, and you'll get a general here from us. We pull 3 cards for you anyway, but you just won't be able to donate, or you won't be able to, to get that reading. Okay. So the only other thing you can do is go to my website and click on the PayPal. And then if not, too late, may I get a couple of cards from my angels? Just choose the amount, Helen says. See, you just go in and choose the amount. If you click on it, you get a super sticker. Okay, so yeah. The only other thing I can say to you guys is, when you go on my site, you can see my website, click on it, click on the PayPal amount. You can submit any amount you want. You don't have to click on my services. You can go right directly, bypass that to the PayPal and just submit $5 or whatever you want. And it'll show up immediately if it comes in. Okay. So, but like Elaine said, just choose the amount. Okay, so Leslie, give that a try. Okay, so we're going to go in here. We've done Anne Marie. Kit Kat hasn't shown up. Elaine, we're going to do you.
Helene.
Elaine. Yeah. There's Elaine. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards for you as well.
So, Helene, thank you for coming in and good luck with your new job in January. So, the first card we've got for you is an ace. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is clarity coming in. This is new information. This is you learning how to do something. And look, with the first few attempts at the target, she's missed. But now she's hit that bullseye. So this is the light bulb moment. This is when it all makes sense. This is the clarity and the new information and new ideas coming in that you've been waiting for. The Seven of Wands says it's time to be assertive, step up and speak up. Say no, thank you if you need to. Say this will work better for me. Our lovely angel is so close to success, but she's got these grumpy sheep to get past on the way. She needs to be kind, but she'll have to be assertive. So those are lovely qualities that you need to be focusing on right now. Saying what will work for you, doing it kindly will get you so much further, so much faster. And here the Six of Coins. Here are the lovely opportunities coming in. I call this the pennies from heaven cards. She thought it was raining, but no, these are little coins coming flying down from the sky. So these are very much things that you've been hoping for, dreaming of, working towards, showing up. It's the coin suit. It's work life, home life, financial life. It's all of those very grounded things. It's daily life. It's finances, work, and home life. So these lovely opportunities coming in, the clarity here, finally, and you being able to move forward, say, yes, this will work for me, this won't work for me, and really making the most of this clarity and this lovely new information and opportunities coming in. Mm-hmm. So, Helene, I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful. Okay, Elaine, I mean, I think feeling trapped, stuck, held back, the hangman, you know, in limbo, I think that's past now. You've already said you have found a place to live and a new job, which is beautiful. I think, you know, you're going to find you're going to make a choice based on your sincere feelings. The Queen of Cups always does what she needs to do for her, putting yourself first and loving what you do. So I really think you found a niche here with this crystal and tarot card store. As long as you like the people coming in and the person you're working for, this should be a really good fit for you. I think it'll be beautiful. So just make sure you take care of yourself first. Okay. Try not to give too much. You may find that you might be being pulled in many directions and people depending on you to do this and everything else. Make sure you allocate time for you to regain and recharge your battery and your energy to be able to do this. It's important that you do what you love. Okay. Now, your card that came out from the universe messages is the past is behind you now. So drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and you are currently being worked on. I love it. Yeah, you're tired. I can see. Yeah. So I think your prayers are going to be answered. I think this is going to be a really good, a good time of energy around you for a while. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, Leslie managed, and thank you, Elaine, for helping Leslie. Leslie managed to make her super chat. And she says, am I on the right path with my new business? Okay, Leslie, thank you so much for persevering and getting your message or getting your super chat out there. Oh, that's great. She's going back to yoga classes. That's good. You know, taking yourself to center. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing chair yoga, which is really nice. It's very zen as well. I thought it was going to be something totally different, but it's great. It's nice and calming. I find it. There's different kinds of yoga you can take, but the one you're going to take will be the one that'll bring you to center for sure.
Okay, Leslie, thank you so much for coming into the room, and greetings from Yorkshire in the UK.
Yeah,
So,
she's
yeah. So starting off, am I on the right track with my new business? We've got the Emperor. This is a major arcana card. It's strong energy. The Emperor is very organized. Everything planned in advance. At a moment's notice, the Emperor is ready to go. Everything is planned in advance meticulously. Everything ticked off, or the action plan put together. The Emperor is a senior figure in the Tarot, very much a strong energy, not someone that you would sort of mess with. They are direct, straight to the point, and extremely organized. Your help or your hurdle, we've got the Awakening card. Now, this asks you to be lovely individual you to start with. It's also the card that says, remember to look at things from all perspectives. Now, on the card here, look, she's upside down. Everything looks completely different from her point of view. So this is just remembering to look at things from a wide viewpoint, not just in one particular way. Look at a broad horizon, look at everybody's perspective, look at things from all angles. That's what I would say with that card. What do you need to focus on? Now, as if the Emperor hadn't given you just a really good clue there about planning, leadership, stepping up and getting organized. This is just what the Knight of Coins is about. Now, the Knights of fast-moving energy.
Same one.
Here we go again. They all have a motorbike in my deck. But this Knight of Coins is the only one not riding their motorbike because she's looking at the map. She's planning. So she knows once she gets back on here where she's going and how to get there. So plan A, plan B, and plan C. And in the first three cards, planning, leadership, and organization are the main energies coming through. How can you help yourself? We've got the Empress. Now, in your reading, we've got the Emperor and the Empress, a divine counterpart, a real power couple, these two. This is very strong energy. It's beautiful. Now, the Empress is getting busy. She's all about action. This Emperor gets things organized and planned, and the Empress says, right, come on then, we better start doing. This is the card of taking action. She's got her apron on, she's got her sleeves rolled up, and she's busy. She's getting busy on new projects, new ideas, starting something new, not just thinking about it or intending to. She's taking the action. Pulling it all together, the Ego card is about leaving something behind that's been weighing you down and holding you back. Now, in this bucket here, there are lots of heavy rocks, and she's put those down. So these are doubt and fear and guilt, self-sabotage. Self-criticism is a really good one to get rid of, because she's picked up these balloons instead, which are so much lighter. They are leading the way. There are no obstacles now, because she's focusing on self-belief, self-confidence, optimism, and positivity. And your final outcome is, it's lovely, the 5 of Wands. This is about you leaving the nonsense behind. The Ego card 15 is about leaving behind that things aren't working anymore, things you don't need. This is very much the same energy. This 5 of Wands, look, she can see this thunderstorm, but she's well protected with her umbrella and her Wellington boots on, and she's not taking any notice of that. And she's walking towards the sunshine. She's on her way. She's made a move. She's leaving this nonsense behind. So if there's anything that you don't need to be part of, like a conversation or anybody else's drama, leave it with them, because your key focus needs to be planning, organization, getting your clear action plan together, looking at things from all aspects, and then getting busy. Getting that to-do list, getting busy. And it's very much an energy, these last 2 cards. of leaving behind things that aren't working anymore, that you don't need anymore. You've been there, you've done that, leaving those alone and a fresh new start. This Emperor and Empress energy together is a very strong energy of leadership, inspiration, taking hold of the reins, making your move forward with a detailed plan. So, Leslie, I hope that resonates and makes sense for you.
Thank you. Beautiful reading, Anne. Okay, so thank you, Leslie, for coming into the room and having this reading with us. You've got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is that card that says you might need to step back, and you may have done this, pulled back, called a truce, and really thought and about what it is you truly wanted to do. You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, okay, mentally and emotionally. You're needing some solitude and some relaxation right now. I think with the new business, you have this stress going on in your mind, focused on wanting to see success. This is the card of reset. Reset how you're thinking about this. Please think positively and believe your business is going to be successful. There's going to be some new ideas, new plans, clear sight line. If you weren't certain, you're going to see certainty now. This is the card that says you're going to have that aha moment and you can move forward. This is wonderful, exciting, creative, victory, success coming into you when we get the Ace of Swords. So you get the clarity now. Don't worry anymore, okay? You've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is good in business. There you have it, Leslie. She is that queen that has worked hard to get where she is. She has had her problems along the way. She's got people that have been doubting her motives, and if she's going to make it, and oh boy, should you do this? And like I tell everybody, Anne laughs at me, but I just say this is a queen who's the most confident queen out there. She just flips a bird at those doubters, and she says, you know what? Watch me. Okay. I also have the Knight of Pentacles, as Anne did. And as Anne had said, this is our slowest moving knight. Her knight is standing there reading his map on the side of the road, and mine's sitting there holding his dreams in his hand and his prosperity, his pentacle, and he's planning his moves, right? He makes detailed plans. He doesn't rush in. And I think if you are articulate, creative, and accurate, you'll be accurate. So you're making your plans carefully to succeed. Okay. It's one step at a time, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Now, coming in next, you're going to hear good news about money because you've got the Page of Pentacles. And often this is a card of receiving notification of some sort, something good coming in. Also, this is a card of you creating that abundance. And that's what you're doing with your business. Okay. Sometimes this card can be indicative of taking new forms of study to add to your resume, learning new things, maybe you're bringing new products or bringing new ideas or something like that into your business, whatever it is. But this is what's going to create this success. Okay. This is good news about money. And we know pages bring us messages. Okay. Now, your final card you got from the universe is, we are always speaking to you. This is the universe talking to you and the powers that be and sending you messages. When you feel like you're alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Okay. So don't fear. Okay. Leslie, I see success, and so does Anne. Okay. So, but like I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, I've been self-employed my whole life. And, so I know what being in business is like. And so it's a process. You're going to be okay. These were all really good, positive cards. Thank you so much, Leslie. Okay. So our next one on the list is Wanda Pierce, if you're here, Judith Anderson, and a new one that came in, Crystal Galagas. So first of all, Wanda, if you're here, Judith Anderson, if you're here, and if not, we will be doing Crystal. And then we're going to be probably closing the chat room because we've pretty much gone through our list. So here we go. Okay, so Wanda and Judith haven't stepped forward. So Crystal, we're going to give you a few messages. Okay, darling, you've come into the room. You're new. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, sorry. I got to go. first we got to do Judith. Okay, we'll get to you, Crystal. You're on the list.
So Judith.
Judith is here. Okay, Judith. Thank you, honey. Sometimes there's a delay, right? And remember, I'm a Pisces. I want everything done ASAP or yesterday. So I'm not waiting around, but I will get back to you if you show yourself. Okay, Crystal. Yeah, you're after Judith. Okay, so all right, let's see what we have here for Judith. So I'm doing a Chris thing. I shuffle originally, and then oh, you're welcome, Leslie. See what I'm doing? I'm doing a Chris thing. I do this, and then I pick, and then I pick because it's a general.
Oh, right. So I'm busy.
You're busy shuffling. Yeah, I shuffle for the paid readings. For the generals, I just say this one and this one.
One's right.
Yeah, and that's what Chris does too, right? Stephanie, you're still here. Where the heck did you get to? Oh, you came in late. Yeah, you said that. Okay, so Stephanie, you're here. Right,
Judith.
I'm running out of paper here. I gotta write your name down. Thanks, Stephanie. It's always nice to see you in our room, honey. Okay, so
Judith, for you, the Three of Pencils is the first card. So this is very much a card of you just having a rest, having a relax, but it's very much a card of healing and moving on. Our lovely angels here are just having a little cup of tea together, talking things over. But in front of them, there are no obstacles at all. So when they're ready, they can just stand up and move forward. So very much a card of healing and moving on. The High Priestess says, take your time. So no rush when you're doing this. Don't be in any rush to make any snap decisions or any hasty decisions. The Empress card, not the Empress, sorry, the High Priestess card. Can you see she's reading a book called How to Just Wait? And this card says here as well, take your time, this book, take your time and think things through. So she's just taking a little time out to herself to gather all the information that she needs before making that move forward. So we've got two cards of just waiting, and we've got this card of gathering your information together and then asking yourself, is this what I would really like to do before committing to your move forward? We've got the Six of Teacups. This is you. It's a card of the past. So you might be thinking about the past with love. You might be reminiscing. But this is also the card that says it's time for you to do what you've always wanted to do. And on the card, our lovely angel, she's remembering when this little dog here was a tiny puppy. And now look how far they've come. This is what you need. How far have you come? How well are you doing? And now they've won the championship. Reason to celebrate because they're doing what they've always wanted to do. So a time of healing, resting, moving on, gathering information, asking yourself, is this what I would really like? Then deciding and then making your move to do something that absolutely thrills you to bits and suits you down to the ground. So Judith, I hope that resonates and makes sense.
So she came in and she said she was laid off in October and has been healing from that. So you're dead on with that message about healing. So that was her situation. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, my beautiful friend, you're stronger than you really realize you are, Judith. Hang in there. Okay. Don't lose your cool in the heat of the moment. Don't get angry. Don't get, get those emotions because it just weighs us down and brings more burdens on our shoulders. This is about looking at things and just, say la vie, what's done is done. Okay. You're stronger than you realize you are. And remember something, we can catch more bees with honey than we can with vinegar. So keep that in mind. Try not to retaliate. Okay. If something happened with this getting laid off, it isn't going to help you any. Okay. You've got success coming in. The 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So get out there, be proactive. If you're wanting to seek and gainful, seek gainful employment. Get out there, because I think you're going to find that your cups are going to be filling. You're going to be okay. All right. This is, you're healing through that. And whatever that situation was that left you feeling lack and loss, now you're going to see that fruition is going to come in again. This is about your wishes coming true. This is about realizing your dreams can happen. This is about success and abundance again in your life, honey. Okay. So now you're out. Your final card is, listen to this. I mean, I don't pick them, right? It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust the process. You're going to be okay. Okay? You're going to be all right. Wow. I love it when Spirit gives us those cards, right? Okay, so next we've got Crystal. Crystal's coming in. Crystal. I love Crystal. Look at the energy of Crystal. Judith. Yay, you got this, Judith.
Yeah.
And Judith says, I am past the anger stage. Okay, Judith, that's good. Yeah, because it could have been almost like you were blindsided, right? Almost like wrongful dismissal. But, these things happen when restructuring goes on. It's really been tough for people. So, you're going to find that you'll find something and you'll be happier for it. The universe has got your back. So what you've been working on and praying for, you're going to see come in. Okay. So, okay, Crystal, here you are. We're going to pull a few cards for you. Okay. And then our last one will be, did I say Stephanie? And then the chat room's closed. So as of now, the chat room is closed, guys. Okay. So Stephanie, you're next. All right.
Crystal. Are we reading? Sorry.
We're reading for Crystal. Sorry. Yeah.
Reading for Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is lovely. Okay, Crystal, thank you for coming into the room, and a pleasure to read for you. So your first card is the Four of Coins. Now, this is about you balancing situations of too much or too little. And our lovely angel on the card, look, she's got to get these little scales balanced. So this is work-life balance that needs considering. Financial balance needs considering. How much time do you give away to other people and forget to take any time out just for you? All those things need considering right now. The Queen of Pencils, Queen of Swords comes in next. Very much a spring cleaning energy. Out with the old and in with the new. Now, this Queen is very senior in the Tarot. She's learned all the lessons she needs to learn, and that's why she's here. I'm very happy to share this wisdom with other people. Now, this Queen is straight to the point, direct, very cool-headed, not very emotional, very direct. If you want a straight answer to a straight question, you'll get one from this Queen of Pencils, but in a good way, because she very easily and without hesitation gets rid of anything that isn't working, isn't serving her well, is outdated, ready for this fresh new start. So the first two cards, I think, of you weighing things up, what's going to work, what's too much, too little, need to get a balance right down the middle. And then the Queen comes in and says, right, what needs to stay and what needs to go? It's that simple. And the Five of Coins at the end says, know that you can do this. You have all the resources you need. Now, our lovely little angel is so focused on this empty piggy bank. She hasn't realized she's sitting on 3 coins and there are 2 right behind her. She has everything she needs. She just hasn't seen it yet. So this is very much a card of knowing that you have the resources that you need. Asking for any help if you need it. That's a real sign of strength. And getting your focus in a positive place. Focus on what you do well. Focus on your strengths. So, Crystal, I hope that resonates, and thank you for coming into the room.
Okay, I'm going to read Crystal too, but right now Judith says, yes, I was very blindsided, but it was a blessing in disguise, as I have now realized how toxic this position at work was. I believe my angels now, and I would not have quit the job. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation, Judith. Yeah. And it does, it hurts when those things happen, but there's going to be better coming in for you. Okay. All righty. Crystal, Anne had the Queen of Swords. I've got the King. King is her counterpart. Yeah. Wise and mindful counsel coming in for you. This king has that ability to step forward. You might be retaining, hiring, or speaking to somebody. Maybe it's somebody you need to notarize or witness or sign documents or contracts. Read between the lines. If something comes in that you have to sign, you're not 100% sure of, retain this counsel, okay? But this can be military, this can be government, this can be legal representation as well. Getting wise counsel, okay? Doing things structurally and, adjusting to that with knowing that you're on the right track when you do receive counsel. You're moving on from something, okay, Judith? You're leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Something might have happened in your past and you've decided, I'm out of here, okay? This is moving forward in a new direction. You don't have to stay where you were. You've made a judgment call to go forward into something new, and your future will be better. Okay. Not to say there won't be some blips. Like I say, you don't throw a rowboat in the middle of the ocean and not expect a wave to come in, but you'll get through to it, and you will be leaving something and going to something better. Okay. Now, your card that you've got here is the reason some people have walked away from you for no reason has nothing to do with you, Crystal. They have been removed from your life because the universe is taking you next. They have already served their purpose in your life. Let them go and keep moving because greater is coming to you. Okay. So if you've had to remove yourself from somebody, okay, or you've left a situation, know that, or if somebody's walked away from you in a friendship, a job, a colleague, whatever, know that I always say, and we don't want to call it rejection, but when these things happen to us, that's how we feel, right? Rejection is God's protection and rejection is redirection. Okay. So the universe is telling you, let them go. Okay. They were meant to leave us for a reason. Okay. And the universe and the powers that be in spirit are there to guide you and protect you through this process. Okay. So you could be going through a legal situation too. Okay. So our next one and our final one is Stephanie. Stephanie, are you still here, sweetie? We got to get your name up here. Here you are. You said you were here. And thank you again, Stephanie, for always gracing our room and being here for us. Okay. So, all righty. Okay.
Oh, lovely. Okay, Stephanie. 3 fabulous cards. You, the Wheel of Fortune, progress, moving forward, especially if things have felt a little bit stuck. Not anymore. This Wheel of Fortune comes in with the progress, the momentum, and a real positive move forward. Doing so as part of a team, working alongside other people. We've got the 3 of Coins. This is teamwork, making the dream work. And when everybody brings their own expertise to the team and everybody works together creatively, that's where the success can be found. And your final card, the Ace of Coins, a fabulous new beginning. The aces are all something brand new. It's the first card in the suit. The coin suit represents work life, career life, study, home life, and finances. And here our lovely angel, look, is moving towards this golden opportunity. So keep your eyes open for this opportunity and be ready to move forward. It might not just be you on your own. It might be a number of you. It might be moving to something where you're working as part of a team. But abundance coming in. It could be a pay rise. It could be a promotion, a new job, a new career. There we are. The Wheel of Fortune is giving you that gentle push forward in the best way possible towards this wonderful opportunity. So, Stephanie, I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful. I just want to say that Crystal came back in. Thank you, Anne and Brenda. Appreciate you both. Yes, it was all correct. Legal issues and ex-husband. Thank you. Beautiful souls. So you had the queen and I had the king. So she's had to do this and walk away from things. And the king was getting that legal representation. So she was dealing with legal issues. So thank you, Crystal.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and things are going to get better. Trust me. Okay. So Stephanie, you got the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling something. Maybe you need to balance something. Maybe you're balancing and juggling money. You could be doing that. But also, this is a card that says, I don't know why. There we are. That's better. I was going to say why you can't see it. This is the card that says you could have two offers, two options, two something coming in here, two choices and decisions. I wouldn't get worried about it. If you think, think lightly of it, think about what's going to benefit you to your greater, you'll be able to make that choice. But time management is what they're telling me. Be wary of your time management. Okay. You could be juggling too many things right now. Coming in with that, well, there you go. There's the Temperance, balance, taking yourself to center, not rushing too much, okay? Doing things in moderation, not making any snap decisions, doing anything rash and in a big hurry. I love how it always shows an angel here or angel wings behind the graphics of a person. And that means spirit's got your back. And they're saying to you, time to slow down, my darling, and just take your time, okay? The card coming in next for you, Stephanie, is a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of your control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. Okay, so take your time. All right, something better is coming in for you in the future. Wow. Well, everybody, we're down to 10 people. This has been a beautiful day again, Anne. I thought we were going to get out of here in an hour and a half, and here we are. It's almost 2 hours again. We laugh about this all the time, like how it just goes boom.
Just like that.
Welcome, Camilla, but our chat is closed down right now. So if you want to come in again next week, Camilla, on Sunday at 3:00, get in there early and we'll be able to address your questions. Okay. But our chat now has officially closed. We've been out here almost 2 hours. So Anne is in the UK. It's time for her to get on her jams and have a cup of tea
bed.
and a cookie and go to bed. I'm going to go in. I've got chicken in the oven and prepare the rest of my dinner. So as I'm eating, she's going
sleeping.
Elaine, thank you. She's saying night to us because Elaine.
Oh, night. Yeah, she's in France. She's same as me.
France. Yeah, so she's going to go to bed too soon. So anyway, love and blessings to all of you. Anne and I are so grateful and appreciative of all of you that come in here on our lives. And also, if you are not subscribed to us, everybody out there that's a YouTube creator makes this statement. Half of you people watch us that don't subscribe to us. And I don't know what you're afraid of because it's absolutely free. The advantage of clicking that subscribe button, there's no money involved. There's no commitment involved. There's nothing involved. All you got to do is click it and the little bell. And that means when we go live, when we put anything out on YouTube, when our zodiac signs and your readings are out there, boom, you get notified. You get this little notice that, hey, Anne Ellis Angels has just put out Virgo or Pisces or whatever, and you get to see them ASAP. So what that does for us is it lets a little algorithm in the background say, hey, they like her. We'll send her more people to watch your videos. That's how it works. So there's no money involved. There's nothing, no commitment. You're not signing a contract. Just click the subscribe button and that bell, because you have no idea how that benefits us.
Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
It's wonderful. Yeah. And every week we get to see, oh my gosh, I got 400 more subscribers in 28 days or whatever. It doesn't matter the number. That's theoretical. So anyway, beans on toast. Is that what you're having, Damara? I haven't had beans on toast.
No, it's Helene that's having those.
Oh, I haven't had that in forever. And I used to love beans on toast. The other thing we loved was we would have leftover spaghetti we'd have dinner, we'd have spaghetti, and then we'd come home from lunch from school and we would have warmed up spaghetti on toast. I love that. And I haven't had that since I was a kid either. It's funny, eh? I don't know about you guys. Did you have butter and sugar on bread when you were a kid? Yeah. We used to butter our bread, sprinkle a little sugar on it, and instead of peanut butter. Yeah, that was another thing we did when we were kids. So isn't that interesting?
Not sugar.
Yeah, with sugar. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah.
It's like us
Anyway,
putting milk in tea. I mean, I don't take milk in tea, but a lot
yeah,
of
I
people
do.
can't understand why we would put milk in a cup of tea, but
I
we
know.
do.
I do milk and I do sugar in my tea. But you know, the only time I drink clear tea is when I'm sick.
Oh.
Yeah. When I'm sick, just drink clear tea and it just seems and honey and it soothes you better, right? Bread and butter and chocolate powder. Ooh, that sounds good too. Brown sugar, Judith says. Yeah. Grits on toast. You know, Damara, I could never get I tried it. I was always down in Myrtle Beach, and you know, I was always trying in South Carolina those grits. I just can't get into grits. I can get into cream of wheat, but not grits. Grits, you either love it or you don't. But I sure do love those biscuits, and nobody makes better fried chicken than down south. Oh my God! Whenever I hit the Carolinas, or I was getting and Florida, I was getting the fried chicken because I loved it. And macaroni and cheese they're good at too. So anyway, we're making all of you hungry, and poor Anne's got to go to bed. So guys, we truly love you, and we're trying to get Anne up so she can get her super chat button and have an AdSense account and actually get paid for ads on her videos. She only needs 6. Is it 6?
7 hours. Well, it might be 6 now if I'm lucky. I'm so close.
7 viewing hours. So that means if you guys just go in and watch a couple of her videos, boom, she's got them. And I really, for the last couple of years, I've really been working with Anne to get her up to her 1,000 subscribers and get her up to the viewing hours. So this is what the rules are. You guys aren't aware of this. We need 1,000 subscribers and we need 4,000 viewing hours to be able to apply to get paid anything from Google for all those videos we push out. Okay. So that's the way the rules are. And all of us have had to meet that criteria, and then we can get paid. And we're not getting paid a lot of money. It depends on how many people watch your videos, how many thumbs up, how many subscribers, all of that gets mulched into that pot, that money pot. So we're not paying the mortgage on it. That's for sure.
No, but it's nice, isn't it? Just to have that.
Nice to be able to say, wow, this month I made $25 or whatever the case is, right? Extra, right? So it's fun. So boom, done. Crystal says she's going to do it. Thank you, my darling. So it's been great, guys. And we love you and we send you lots of blessings. And remember, the universe and the powers that be want to see you succeed. So surrender to it. Okay. And believe you're worthy of getting it. And it happens. It's amazing. So on that note, we're going to love you and leave you. Do you have anything to say? Okay. So
have a good week, everyone. Thank you. See you next week.
Yeah. Stay safe, play safe, and be safe. And always know we send you many blessings. And my videos are out for next week. And so are Anne's.
I know.
Just watch your signs. Okay. All right. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.